Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have on the channel the Holystone HS-110D mini quadcopter, and I call it mini because this thing is really small. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this box up so I can show you guys what comes inside. So this is every single thing that comes in the box. As you can see, it includes the drone, the remote, an extra battery. This version came with 2 of them. The manual, along with a caution card regarding proper management of the batteries, a phone mount that attaches to the remote, 4 propeller guards, 2 landing gear replacements, a USB cable to charge the batteries, and a sealed bag containing 2 extra propellers, some screws, a mini screwdriver, and 2 extra light cover replacements as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the quad itself. Like I said earlier, it's very small, as you can see, and it feels very light in weight. Looking at it further, it does have a DJI Phantom look to it, but in a mini style. Now this quad is part of the Holystone's HS series of drones. It does come with a 1080p HD camera with an 120-degree field of view that records HD video directly to your phone using the app. You can also record your video and save it onto a mini SD card as well, as it does have a card slot on the back of the camera module, allowing you to save your photos and videos in the highest quality, which for me, I'd say is the highlight feature of this little guy, because many of these toy grade drones do not have the option to save photos and video onto an SD card, so having this is a plus. The camera is also detachable, so you can fly it with or without the camera mounted on it, especially if you wanted to do some sports flying. The motors are brushed motors, which are less powerful, and they do tend to wear down over time and might need to be replaced at one point. But all of these toy grade quadcopters in the market today come with these brushed motors, which is expected. Now I did notice that these motors are very smooth and quiet, and they don't make much noise, which is another thing that I like about it. Now on the bottom it has the on and off button, and it also has a USB slot to connect the USB cable for charging the battery. One thing though is that it doesn't come with a charging dock, so the way you charge the batteries is via the drone directly. Now a dual battery charging dock would have been ideal, so that one can be able to charge 2 batteries at the same time instead of waiting for one to charge on the drone and then swapping in the other. I find that personally inconvenient, but it's not a major deal breaker. To remove the battery, you just slide it out like this, very easily. And this little guy here is a 1-cell, 3.7 volt, 1000 milliamp hour LiPo battery that's supposed to give you at least 12 minutes of flight time. The controller is pretty basic and easy to understand. It comes with this template cover labeling all of the buttons on the remote. The joysticks are spring-loaded, which means that the drone has altitude hold. These here are all of the trimming buttons. This button here is null, so it has no function whatsoever. This is the on and off button, and once it's turned on, the small analog screen on the bottom lights up, showing you the current status of the drone. Here's the speed control buttons. It does have 4 levels of speed to toggle from, but if you press the button after the 4th level, it goes into a hidden 5th level. This one here is to start and lock the motors, and this button here is to resync the controller to the drone. On the top left is the camera and video buttons. To take a photo, you click it once, and to take a video, you press it for 2 seconds. On the right is the 3D flip button, which you'd press once, and once you hear a beep, you can then toggle the left joystick in the direction you want it to flip. And finally on the back is the battery compartment that houses 4 AA batteries, which unfortunately are not included. To attach the phone mount, you remove this screw first, then place it on like this. Then you can screw it back into place. Now you can mount your phone and connect to the HS-2 FPV app that's available on iOS or Android. To turn on the drone, you press the on button that's underneath it. Now turn on the remote. Next, go up on the left joystick once to sync the remote. To calibrate the gyroscopes, you do this. And once it's calibrated, the front lights will turn white and the back ones will turn blue. To turn on the motors, you press the ignition button. And if you press it again, it'll turn off. So here's some footage I took while testing it for the first time. It was a bit windy that day, so the wind would just toss it around, being that it's so light. On a calm and sunny day with no wind, it'll fly smoothly with no problem. I think it's a good beginner level, toy grade quad with a 1080p camera on it. It gives you a taste of what it's like to fly and take pictures and video, but it's clearly aimed towards those who are first timers, who've never flown before and just want to get into the hobby, or for those who are enthusiasts and would like to add it to their collection. Anyway, thanks for tuning in again. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to do so now. Just don't forget to hit that notify bell next to it, which will let you know when I upload a new video. Alright, see you on the next one.